So what it's like living here in Cornwall? I like it here. I've lived here in Cornwall for 2 years and 4 months now, and I work here as a nurse. I'm from Philippines. So in this video, I will tell you guys the pros and cons at the same time. Okay? When I first came here in Cornwall, I said to myself, wow, this is where I'm gonna live for 3 years or more. Because my contract is 3 years so I will live for more than 3 years here. Maybe, it depends. But I'm so in love with this place. I don't know about Cornwall before. I don't know this place. I thought, UK, there's a lot of people, noisy, crowded, with all the cars going, and also pubs. But Cornwall is different. For me, living here in Cornwall is slow pace. Well, not that so much. It's just in the middle, like you can still enjoy your life even if you're busy. And I think it's the vibe, the countryside vibe, that makes me feel like relaxed, calm, and easy. People here smiles at you even if you don't know them. They greet you a good morning, which is so good. The equality and diversity, you can feel it, you can see it. What other people have experienced, but in my case, in my part, whenever like I walk outside, whenever I go to work and there are people passing by, they smile at me, which is so good because I'm not from here. I'm a foreigner in this land, and they treat me like I've lived here for so long, like they know me. So nice. But not every time is like that. You can still find people that are bully and rude. But wherever you go, there are always people that are not nice. Human nature, we've got different characteristics and personalities. I think we just need to accept that in this life. There was one time when I was working in the hospital, one of the patients told me that, oh, you're not English, you don't know it because you're Chinese. It's some kind of, racism. It didn't bother me because that patient, he is confused and he's got mental issues. But yeah, I'm just letting you know that, you can still find people that might hurt your feelings at some point, that might offend you. Yes. When it comes to restaurants, there's a lot, but they open at different times. Like this one, Starbucks, they open at around 8 o'clock until 5 o'clock in the afternoon. As Italian, 11:30 until 10 o'clock in the evening. Truro Lounge, they open whole day, 9 o'clock till 11 o'clock p.m. UK Cuisine and Zen Noodle Bar, Asian Cuisine, they're not open whole day, from noon until 3 o'clock p.m. and then they open again at 5 o'clock until 10:30 in the evening. And for deliveries, it's very limited. It's just only Just Eat and Uber Eats. It's not like the same in cities that there's Deliveroo, Uber Eats, Just Eat, and etc. And yeah, the takeaways are limited. So if you love takeaways, just be mindful that it's very limited here in countryside. Pizza Hut. So in Just Eat, you can find the Indian cuisine, and in Uber Eats, you can find the Hut and McDonald's, like that. So that's the first con. Not a lot of takeaways. At around 5 p.m. onwards, like in Truro town, there's no more people. Well, there's still, but very few. Sunday evening, 6 o'clock p.m. and there's no people here. So in short, there's no nightlife. The pubs here closes at around 10 o'clock p.m. most of them. So that's the second con. There's no nightlife. So on Sunday, it closes at around 4 in the afternoon. Stores, like all of them, they're closed. So yeah, countryside. I love countryside though. But the good side is you can spend more time with your family, which is, I think, nice here in countryside, that you can spend more time with your family rather than staying outside at night. When it comes to transportation, the bus timetables varies. It depends. I think the first bus going to town from hospital, for example, is 6 o'clock a.m. Monday to Saturday, and the last bus is around 9:30 in the evening, hospital to town. And if it's Sunday, the first bus is 8 o'clock a.m. and then the last bus is 6:30 in the evening. So that's the transport for Cornwall buses. If you guys remember the pass that I showed before, the Park and Ride pass, that bus doesn't run during Sunday. So it's just only Monday to Saturday, that bus, the £2 unlimited ride through route to town. No, hospital doon. What I like here is that the timetable is followed. Like for example, the bus will arrive at 6:30. It will really arrive at 6:30, which is good. There are some delays, but it doesn't happen most of the time. And also the buses are not crowded. Only in the rush hour, morning, in the evening, home time. That's the time that it is crowded, but most of the time it's not. Unlike in cities, you can't even sit. Yeah. However, if it's holiday, there's no service at all. There's no bus at all. The bus companies are shut, so a car is a must. So that's the third con. Buses doesn't run frequently. Like for example, you will travel and you will arrive here in Cornwall at midnight. There's no bus. There's no more bus, and there's no taxi sometimes. So it's difficult. A car is a must. You must have a driving license. You must drive. So if you're working on a holiday, there's no other choice for you. You'll need a lift or you need to book a taxi in advance. That's either a day or a night shift. So it's difficult to work during holidays. When it comes to train, the train station closes at around midnight and opens again at 5 o'clock in the morning. Sunday times is also different, so you need to plan your travel. And also train station is not available everywhere, so you need to check that. Road traffic, it can get busy but not always, only if there's a road work, rush hour, or in summer because there's a lot of holiday makers. I don't drive, so I can't say a lot regarding the road traffic, but that's what I've noticed. When it comes to houses, it's cheaper here in Cornwall, which is a big thumbs up, but it's difficult to find a house, so that's the fourth con. Cornwall is a perfect place to retire. There's a lot of people, families, elderlies who chooses to come down here to live. I think that's one of the reasons why the availability of houses to rent here is getting less and less, but it's okay, alright? I'm not against to everyone who wants to come down here. So I've done a vlog before. I've got tips on how to find a house, and I've explained the expenses here in Cornwall. So check that out. Cornwall is surrounded of beaches, stunning beaches. It is ideal for surfing, swimming, water activities, and etc. It is a perfect place to engage with nature, with animals like that. If you're an outdoor person, if you love walking, you can walk on the coastline and you can get a really nice view during sunset. It's just so lovely. And Cornwall is a holiday destination. In summer, there's a lot of holiday makers, there's a lot of people, too much people. So that's the fifth con. So since Cornwall is surrounded of beaches, we get a lot of rain. So that's the sixth con.
Ito na ako sa summit. Grabe, lakas na ulan at saka ilang araw na umuulan. Countryside.
Because of that, the chances of having snow is very low. The last time that it snowed here was 3 years ago, I think, just before I came here. So I haven't experienced snow, so sad. It's sad. Getting to beaches is a little bit easy. There's a train and a bus that you can ride on. Though it's better if you've got a car because, like I said earlier, the availability of the bus are not always available. Sixth con, when it comes to jobs, it's difficult. In summer, there's a lot of job openings, and then during winter, the jobs drops off. So yeah, that's it guys. Those are my insights regarding the living here in Cornwall. Me personally, I love it here even if the transport is crap. Yeah, okay, see you in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye everyone. There's a car. Oh. Bakit ang curve ka ng car?
So that is 500 miles, 60 pounds full tank for her car, diesel. She's going to pay it. That's pet baby.